You had weird testes in your ear.
Well, see, now we have to fucking start it anyway. It's 7 o'clock, so now everybody's gonna see you pulling shit out of my head.
Well, I'm telling you. It was weird.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I really think I ought to get Buffer.
What's Buffer?
It's that sharing thing I was telling you about, the social sharing. Like
You
when
have Buffer.
well, I use the free version of Buffer
Oh, it's a paid version of
Yeah.
Buffer.
because that'll let me do 8 different social accounts.
Oh.
So then I can set one up for Crossing Colorado.
Well, okay, that makes sense. Because did you send it all out for Crossing Colorado that were live?
No, I never do. Because it is such a pain in the ass to switch Buffer from Rider Sanctuary to Crossing Colorado.
Oh, so nobody ever knows we're live, which is why
Nope.
nobody ever joins us.
Right?
Awesome.
Marketing.
Yes, you're not very good at that.
It's what I do for a living. Hey, look, we just got an email.
Oh,
I'm live on
you're
my own
live.
channel.
Hey. That's awesome.
Okay, we're gonna start this or what?
Yes. Okay. So, hello everybody. I'm Sam.
And I'm Michael.
And we are talking fitness in theory tonight.
Okay, so I'm not gonna should
No.
we do it synchronized?
I don't know.
That would be dorky.
We'll work on it. We'll be
No.
super dorky.
That's not gonna happen.
Right.
No.
Okay, how was your week?
My week. Well, let's see. Actually, my week was going pretty good. I dropped my calorie goal in MyFitnessPal to 300 net calories. And Sunday was okay because I didn't do anything but sit at my desk and write.
No.
But the workout at the gym the next morning sucked ass.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it was like there was no energy to me at all. It was horrible. It wasn't even sore. It was like I just didn't have enough.
Yeah, just not enough energy. Well, probably not. I mean,
Yeah.
because if you're not eating enough, you're not gonna.
No,
You don't have the energy to do it.
I'm thinking at the fat stores, I've got plenty of energy. What the fuck?
Well, but if your body's not completely adjusted to burning fat,
Right.
and you've been a little high on carbs the past few weeks, so
Well,
you're not super.
not totally bad in carbs. I mean, it's not like going to Taco Bell.
No, but you also haven't been enough to.
Yeah. Well, and I feel a lot better. Get to the last 5 reps of my set at the end, and I just don't have any oomph left.
To do them.
And it's not being sore. It's just like there's no energy. So I stop, wait for about a minute or two, and then I'm able to do the last 5.
Recharge. Hold on.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's like, fuck. So I sit there, twiddle my thumbs, and then do 5. And I feel stupid because there's people there. I'm like, why the hell is he only doing 5?
Right.
Because I want an even 20. That's why. I'm anal about my numbers.
But
Leave me
you
alone.
couldn't just do 15?
No.
Oh,
That would fuck up my OCD like you wouldn't believe. It would bother me. All the way home, I'd be thinking I could have got 5 more. I'd come home, look at the numbers on exercise.com, and I would stress because it's like 20, 20, 15. No.
Oh my goodness. Food-wise, how are you doing?
Food-wise, I'm doing good. I've been doing all the cool keto snacks. Those honey cinnamon toast crunch things are awesome. I'm going to be doing an article about that soon.
Of course you are. 'Cause
Those are good. Yeah.
I'm glad I got those for you when I
Me
was
too.
at Costco
And
yesterday.
I lost almost a pound and a half the first day, dropping my calories down.
Yeah. So what is
I
that?
didn't weigh this morning.
No,
but
what
now
does
I'm
that put you down total?
226 plus whatever I lost yesterday. I didn't weigh
Because you
myself this
didn't weigh
morning.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit 220 by Sunday, and I'm gonna have my fucking Lucky Charms. I'm telling you, that's the first fucking thing I'm doing when I get up that morning. Weigh myself, 220. Whoop. Put on my shoes, put on my shirt,
Walk up to
walk up to Walmart,
buy some Lucky
buy
Charms.
my Lucky Charms.
Alrighty then. I have not done super awesome.
No.
I haven't been really bad, but I've done things like eat French fries.
And you give me shit for wanting Taco
I know
Bell.
but I ate 3 French fries the other day. 3.
3.
Um,
I had French fries. I made 3. Oh my
But-
god!
I ate chicken strips.
And you won't. Oh, see.
Hey, you
are-
eat McChickens. Those have more breading on them than my chicken strips did.
I'm also a hell of a lot more active than you are.
I know. But I wanted chicken strips really bad, so I went to Cane's, and the ones at Cane's aren't heavily breaded, but they do have breading on them.
That's awesome.
And I ate 3 chicken
It-
strips.
it's pretty awesome that you didn't mention that to me at all
I know.
until now.
I know.
Keeping a secret.
I just wasn't going to. I was
Yeah.
just going to be like, no, it's okay. I'm just going to keep
Yeah.
my chicken to myself.
I'm doing great.
I haven't said I'm doing great. I'm doing okay.
No.
And I forgot I was going to finger stick us both.
Yeah, poke me.
Yeah, but I forgot.
I don't like to be poked.
And then also, I was really, really, really upset because
Yeah, I had a lot of
I
liquor last night. I don't think it would be.
Yeah,
like that
probably
anyway.
didn't. No. I stepped on the scale yesterday morning. I didn't step on the scale today. And I haven't lost anything. I haven't lost anything in like 2 fucking weeks.
Oh.
And I was really mad. I'm like, this is bullshit. Because I've been doing really good. I mean, 3 fucking fries and some chicken strips is not going to like... it's not going to put me in hock.
Apparently it did.
But I was bitching to Alyssa yesterday about it. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't, And then she's like, how much water have you drank? 40 ounces in 2 weeks.
That's it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Holy shit, I drink more than that before lunch.
Yeah. I normally drink almost a gallon of water, and it's been almost 2 weeks that I've had
Yeah, so you're
maybe
probably,
1 40-ounce bottle of
so you're
water.
probably retaining like 3 gallons.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
wonder why you're not losing weight.
But
It's all water.
then we stop at the rest stop or the gas station. I have to pee really bad, and they go in there, and these pants I didn't even unbutton. I was like, whoop, and I was like, oh, well, shit. Apparently, even though I haven't, we talk about the scale being the enemy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was super disappointed in. I'm like, this bullshit. I haven't lost any weight or anything, and I'm all mad. And then I go in to go pee, and I had to pee so bad I just pulled down my pants and went, oh, well, shit.
Yeah, clothes fit differently.
I am losing something. So I've lost inches.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, we didn't do either the string test that I wanted to do or measurements before either one of us started.
I know. And I wanted to and I forgot.
Yeah.
And I even had to pull out the measuring tape
I know.
too. It's on the side of the floor.
Yep. Yeah, I wanted to do measurements and I totally forgot. The other thing is, I noticed the underwear that I'm wearing are creeping up. So I was like, why do I have something in the middle
In
of
case
my
y'all
back?
need to know about her underwear.
Well, no, that's clothing fits different.
It's going up my crack of my ass.
No, it's, yeah, a little bit.
You're walking through Walmart picking your butt. Hey, when you've got a clean house.
Right? Exactly. But aside from that, I mean, like I said, I was disappointed scale wise, but after noticing that I could just pull off my pants, I was like, well, okay.
See?
That's,
And you got
that's
that way
disappointing.
before too.
I
When
know,
we were-
I get that point.
when we were together, like way back in the day, you used to get pissed off because you're like, I'm not losing anything, but yet you like drop 3 or 4 pant sizes.
I know.
That's why it's like there's more than just
I know.
scale.
And we talk about that all the time on the, like,
Pictures,
I'm pretty
measurements, clothes.
I'm pretty sure we've mentioned that in every podcast.
Yeah.
That the scale is probably
Lies.
your worst enemy.
Yeah. Lies.
Lies.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I guess before we get into it, I guess we can say hello to Neo Solar Rider for joining us on YouTube.
yep. Hi, Neo.
I still gotta figure out how to get to do the multi-stream. I'd like to slap it up on Facebook. Neo says when the underwear moves up, not down, you
Yeah.
are definitely losing weight.
It's stupid. You'd think that your
Thank you.
underwear would fall down, but it doesn't. It like goes up instead.
Mine doesn't. Like for guys, but before I know it, it's like around my knees, which is why I had to buy whole new underwear because
Yeah.
those white ones I used to have for 40
Yeah.
waist, and like
Just-
they were so baggy. It was like it was
Well, okay,
pointless to wear them.
So when I started out so
I
big,
wear briefs. It was like wearing boxers.
so when I started out so big, my underwear at first they creep up, And then they reach a point where they don't creep up anymore, then they fall down. And then they'll be like creeping down in my pants. They're like stuck on the crotch of my pants. And like, why am I even wearing underwear like this? But yeah.
Might as well go commando.
Yep. Okay, so our theme tonight is you don't need perfection in everything. And I actually saved the picture I'd like to read from a Facebook. I was dicking around on Facebook the other day.
Read away.
And
there's no way in hell I could read a phone.
Oh no.
I need glasses bad.
Yeah, that's what you'd have to read.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so messing around on Facebook, I came across this and it really like spoke to me a little bit, not only in fitness but in everyday life. It says, one of my college professors used to say, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. I didn't understand that for years because I didn't do anything poorly. I couldn't do anything poorly. I had to do everything perfectly. But brushing your teeth for 30 seconds is better than not brushing them at all when that 2 minutes seems exhausting. Doing 10 minutes of yoga is better than 10 minutes of sitting when 30 minutes of cardio sounds impossible. Changing my clothes is good when a whole shower is impossible. Standing on the porch for a few minutes is worth it after being in the house for 3 days straight because I don't have the energy to go anywhere. Anything worth doing poorly anything worth doing is worth doing poorly because doing it poorly is better than not doing it at all.
including reading.
Yeah. But and that really, I was like, that's a really good point, and that's something that you and I have talked about before, not into that grand.
Just get started.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I tried teaching tile this time. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't care what you do, dude. Just start doing something.
Do something. And
I want you to be proud of me. Like, dude, you're my son. I'm proud of you no matter what. I would be more proud if you had stuck to something.
Exactly.
Like, you don't need to impress me, dude. Just do it.
Yeah. So, doing keto this week. Yes, I had some chicken strips, and I really shouldn't have had those.
I'm gonna go out and get chicken strips now.
Okay.
Cheater.
But I really shouldn't have had those because they were higher in carb because they are breaded and with flour, and I could have cooked dinner myself, but Erebeth and I were out running around that night, and that's what she's like, oh yeah, I totally want some. So I was like, okay, we'll do that. But you know what? I didn't order the 3-piece box and eat the bread and all the fries and the coleslaw and that I could have eaten. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, I mean, it could have been so much worse. And making that effort to not do that. Yeah. Or, I hate that you don't have the ball in the living room anymore.
Well,
I hate that it's popped.
My cat popped it.
I know. Because a lot of times I'd be like, rather than just sit on the couch and just sit there, I would at least bounce on the ball, which is everybody did, yeah. Which is some kind of movement, and I need more movement in my life.
I paid today and go buy a new one.
Awesome. Definitely should.
And then wrap it in duct tape so my cat can't fucking pop it.
I don't know why she started popping it recently.
You haven't seen the hole in it.
No, I haven't seen it.
She got it good this time.
I know when she did it. Like, I know exactly what happened when she did it.
Yeah, I know when she ran through it.
Yeah.
I can't remember if somebody spooked her.
No, but she was on the TV stand and the ball was up against it and something happened and she reached over in her jump and popped it.
Yep. She went deep at that one. There's gouges. They're not little holes, they're gouges.
Are they?
She shredded it, yeah.
But
that cat is something else.
But there's no need to be perfect. There's no need to, okay, I'm going to hardcore over stress this whole diet issue and I'm going to try and then you're going to fail. You're setting yourself up for failure for not giving yourself some wiggle room.
Or not walking away when I only have 15 reps.
Yeah.
That is an OCD. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it's what you can do.
When it comes to numbers, I have to have things precise, or it will drive me absolutely nuts for days.
But okay, like talking to Alyssa, once my schedule switches, we're gonna go.
I'm full of quirks.
Yes, we're gonna start going to the gym after work every night.
Cool.
And like her and I were talking about, I have the hardest time getting out of the house to go to the gym. I'm just going to go straight to the gym from work. I'm not going to come to the house first. So we're going to meet up at the gym. And
I don't know if I could do that. It means I'd have to change there. I don't even like going to the bathroom in public.
I don't have any problem with changing in the middle of the fucking dressing room.
I do.
We've established that you are super a prude.
I go to the gym. I'm already wearing my gym shorts.
Yeah.
The only thing I change into when I get there is my shoes.
Yeah. We've already established you're super a prude. But I'm not.
How is that being a prude?
You're in a dressing room. What?
I was stared at by that dude in Westminster at the rec
Okay.
center.
Flex for him. Be like, yeah, I bet you like this. I don't
Get
like
a number.
right? I don't why does that
Because he didn't look at me like he wanted me. He looked at me like he was going to eat me.
so? You're like, yeah, that's some good muscle definition. That'd be really yummy. And not in the good Las Vegas way.
Well, I'll make a steak out of you, boy. I don't know. I've always had that issue, even in high school.
Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, your girls are very much the same way. I never have. Shelly used to pick me up from work, and we'd be hauling ass down I-25 as I'm stripping. I'm changing my bra. I'm like, cars are driving by. The fuck? And I'm like, what? Totally changed to go to the club. Jason and I used to go to foam parties, and we would leave the foam party and be soaking wet. So I'd stand outside of his car, take off all of my clothes that I wore, because we'd bring shorts and t-shirts to wear back to the house, because that's what a foam party is. You just get soaked. And I'd stand outside of his car, downtown Denver, and strip out of my fucking clothes and put on my t-shirt and shorts to get in the car. I have no modesty. I just cover myself because nobody needs to see all of this. Like, to be respectful to other people, not because I have a problem. Like,
yeah. I guess I don't have that problem.
yeah.
I view myself that way. I haven't taken off my shirt in public ever. Even when I go to the swimming pool, I wear a tank top.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just funny that way.
okay, so back to the gym. I don't have a problem changing at the gym. I'll change. So I'll just meet Alyssa there. And like she said, the whole attitude about it is, well, I mean, if nothing else, I'll just do 25 minutes on the treadmill. But then I have this whole attitude, well, shit, I'm here already. It's that little small mentality of, well, I'll just go do this little bit. And it gets me there. And then once I'm there, I'm like, well, fuck, I'm here. I might as well do a circuit of the weights because I'm already here. So it's getting me there, that little bit of doing something poorly and just be like,
that's the same thing I do when I write. Like, I have a hard time getting started, but once I start, I'm like, I'm at it. So, but like Friday, I didn't have enough time, and I was thinking, I was waiting for the freaking fly machine, and everybody and their dog kept getting on it.
Of course.
And I'm like, I don't have time for this, people. It's already, at that point, it's already way past 8.
It's because you went too late.
And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go home. Yeah. So I missed out on my flies on Friday, and that was kind of disappointing. Fucked up my data. Because I have a spreadsheet for fucking everything. I'm recording what the impact is over a 2-week span if I do exact exercises. And if I can't hit that one machine, it throws the data
You need to have
shit.
A backup that does the same kind of thing, like a backup machine or
There
something.
is no fly machine. That is the only fly machine there.
I get that, but I'm saying you need to have a backup that works the same muscle groups.
Kind of like I don't know, let's see, use the Swiss ball and do dumbbell flies? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
That's what I used to do until my cat popped it.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a new... I miss the ball.
That makes 2 since I moved here.
That makes 2 in the last month and a half that your cat has popped.
I thought I had the new one.
No, you had the new one for like 2 weeks.
No, it's been longer than 2 weeks.
No, it wasn't very long at all.
Yeah, it was longer than 2 weeks. I got in July.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I feel like it wasn't very long.
It was.
It pisses me off.
It's a chair in my living room. Like in my living room, I have the couch that is falling apart because the dog loves it.
The giant beanbag.
Before the beanbag.
Oh.
At that point, it was just the bouncy ball, which everybody sat in because everybody sits on the bouncy ball and bounces, and that's the most used piece of furniture in my house because everybody sat in it. Now I got that big ass beanbag chair back
Beanbag.
there.
Yeah. You and the
Which is
girls both
very-
sit on that all the time.
That's comfy.
Yeah.
Beanbag chair?
I love the beanbag chair. That's why I bought it.
It's comfy.
It's super comfy.
Yeah, it is.
It's a giant, like, love, almost like love sack. It's pretty cool. What?
Just the term.
That's
It's a
a-
love sack.
Oh, that's the brand. That's the brand name. I didn't buy the actual brand name Love Sack though.
No.
This one I can't remember what it's
Love sack.
called.
Baby love sack.
B-52s.
I could probably go off on a song like that too.
I'm sure you probably could. See, you need to do that kind of stuff, but you don't. So
I'm really good at parodies. Oh, now I'm like working on
I
it.
know
in
now
my
you
head.
are. But
Anyway,
some other things, mental health wise, not needing to do everything. So many people get hung up, mental health and physically, about needing
to be perfect.
to be perfect.
Yeah.
Or there's the saying, if you can't do it, if you can't, what does this say? Shit, I fucked it up.
Yeah, you did. Oopsies.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, not a clue.
It's not worth doing at all. Like if you can't do it right, it's like the opposite of what I read. It's a saying that
If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
no, fuck off. Never mind. I know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember what it
Makes
is.
sense to me.
Anyway, so many people get hung up on, if I can't do it 100%, then I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
we personally know someone like that.
Yes. And so, rather than
We know a couple of people.
we know a
like
couple
that.
people like that, rather than
More than just one.
just do the best you can do, they just say, fuck it, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And it's a hindrance in life, and there needs to be, I think, in general, yeah.
Not your average
Average
princess.
Princess.
Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. Hey, that's what we're.
Yeah, I read
wonder
the Facebook quote that
I think Not Your Average Princess came in after you read that.
after I read that,
Yeah, she actually read the entire thing, so.
that I found on Facebook. And
Yeah.
because so much of the time, and I think that this is a burden that's put on children a lot too. And then we grow up with that whole perception of, well, I can't give it 100%. I can't do this completely, so I might as well just not. Yeah. And I think that's a really bad way of looking at anything that you approach.
Well, it's like I tell everybody on Rider Sanctuary is that don't compare yourself to me. If you're beginning, you are not going to catch up to me.
Well, I sent you. I'll read another one that I
What
have.
I did was, oh, cool. Sorry. Oh, no problem.
No, you're good.
I got derailed.
Sorry. Don't compare yourself to anybody.
Yeah. Don't compare yourself to me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was going somewhere with that and I lost it.
Okay, so I'm going to read my other one, the quote that I sent Mike, because
Okay.
he talks about this all the time. It says, I don't care who is doing better than me. I am doing better than I was last year. It's me versus me. It's not, yeah,
That's what I say all the time.
exactly. So I
You're in
said,
competition with yourself. That's it.
the only person that you have to do better than is yourself. So I look at it, whether it be working out, whether it be anything, I am in such a better place health-wise than I was 5 years ago. Like, the difference
Oh, I know I
between, it's more than 5 years,
Yeah.
7 years.
Let's see, we split up in 2016. It was 2 years before that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So 2014.
yeah, so 2014, that was a long time ago.
The galaxy far, far away.
But I'm in such a completely 100% different.
Way in the past. Somewhere else.
I knew,
Sorry.
I knew you were going there. I was trying to get past it.
Saw the wheels turn in my head.
I wouldn't even recognize this person now if I were there in my relationship with food. Because at the time I was like, fuck it, I'll just be fat. And I do go through stages like that where I'm like, I just can't do this. Fuck this. I'll just be a fat kid. I don't care. And that's a really bad
Yeah, I'll just kill
attitude.
myself doing that.
Yeah. But my relationship with food now versus then, because little steps and just doing stupid little things like starting out with, rather than sit back down with a bag of chips between us on the couch when we were watching a show, getting a serving of chips.
Or grabbing a box of cupcakes from Walmart, and setting them next to my desk and pounding those down as I write all day.
Yeah, and eating the whole box in a day.
I did the blog post I did for Cross Colorado today. I showed the before and after, the 2013 versus 2017. It's like, oh my god,
It's a huge difference.
Well, here's a good one for being perfectionist. Like so many people are like trying their hardest to lose weight right now. They want instant gratification. They want to drop. How can I lose 50 pounds in a week? You can't.
No.
That's not how the body works.
No.
So I could write a book. In fact, I'm debating on after this, when I publish this first ebook, I'm going to write how to lose 80 pounds in just 6 short years.
Right?
Because it's more of a...
It's something you've talked about for a long time.
It'll be more of a book about having to face depression and how having an eating disorder, like I'm a stress eater, and so having a eating disorder is incredibly difficult to get through. And so I think that's going to be my next book.
Yeah. So apparently tonight's my night of reading memes. I have another one that goes with this whole thing.
That is my daughter.
No. Okay, it says sometimes you fall off the wagon for months. Sometimes you tell yourself you're going to start fresh on Monday, and by Wednesday you've already fallen back off.
Yep.
Sometimes you have a restart 100 times, and it's frustrating. But it will be okay. You can do this one day at a time. I think you have to not be so hard on yourself in general.
Yeah.
And
well, let's see. Yeah, I didn't... See, it took me 6 years to lose 80 pounds. But the fact is that I lost 80 pounds. I'm 80 pounds lighter today than I was 6 years ago.
well, okay.
I was able to keep it off.
I was talking to a lady today who she does keto. She's like, I was doing keto, I was doing really well, and then I stopped, and during this whole COVID thing, I put back on 30 pounds, and
Well, for me, it wasn't even COVID. I don't know what I lost weight during the peak of COVID. I was down to 216. I moved into this house.
Yeah, it's just
I
this
gained
house.
20 pounds.
But I put back on, what did I figure out, 40 pounds in like
something like that.
7 months. And I get really frustrated with myself because I'm like, God, I'm still such a cow and I should be at my weight loss goal, and I just get really upset, and it's a vicious cycle.
The Knights of Cold Stone really didn't help that at
all. But then I really look at it, and I have lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, the before and after pictures of mine are really...
Yeah.
There's a big difference, and I think that there's not, because I have a very poor body perception of myself.
Yeah.
I just take a look at myself in the mirror and I think, oh my God, you're such a cow. Like, that's where my body perception is. I'm like, you're just fat. And I don't see that I've lost so much weight. But when I pulled a pair of pants out of the dirty clothes in Sterling, we did a bunch of laundry, and I had this pair of pants, and I was like, oh, who are these? And I looked and I was like, I put them on and I was like, they're the trash bags, because they're like 4 pants. I started in a 28 was too tight. Was like, honey, you probably shouldn't be wearing those jeans in a 28. I got down to a 20, and now I'm in a 22. So, because I went back up 1 pant size, but I'm still down so many inches, so much, like.
It's like those pictures of Brian Sarah's.
Yeah. And I forget to acknowledge that while I'm not where I want to be, I'm also not where I was.
Yeah. That's exactly what I say. It's like, yeah, it took me so long to get to this point, but the fact is I'm here.
Yeah.
My heart doesn't flutter or squishy.
Or stop.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when your heart stops, it scares the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm. It was scary.
Yes, it was.
But.
And now it doesn't do, like before, it would like do this weird palpitating thing or skip beats or feel like it was squishy. It's hard to explain. But nowadays, I don't feel that.
You don't get any of that at all.
Ever since I started walking, and I moved to LA, and I started walking every day to Trader Joe's for groceries, I would only buy what I needed that day. So that made me go to Trader Joe's every day. And after walking, I lost. Let's see. Well, I was up there. I lost 20 pounds.
Yeah, while you were gone, I lost another 30 pounds while you were in LA.
Yeah, when I came back. Now my heart's a lot more stable.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. Okay, from Neo Soul Rider on YouTube. Perception can make or break a weight loss goal. It's mental just as much as it is physical. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
In fact, I wrote a blog post about that. How losing weight in any regard starts with your mentality.
Yeah.
If you don't think you're going to lose weight, you're not going to. If you don't think this diet plan's going to work, it won't. You've got to be committed to it. And it's, I'd say losing weight is 90% mental.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to talk yourself out of shit.
Yeah, it really is. That's, I'm really impressed with this whole keto experiment for both of us.
Yeah,
and because
I've learned a lot in the past 5 weeks.
Well, and because, like I said, I edited the first podcast, and
I've lost almost 20 pounds.
Oh my goodness. In the first podcast, he was, I'm going to die. This is going to be awful. It's going to be horrible. And I'm like, then it's not going to work
horrible.
for you. You got to change your... But both of us have had little mess ups or carbs too high, but neither one of us have just been like, well, fuck it. Let's go get donuts. Let's go get... In 5
Taco
weeks.
Bell. Yeah,
Mike, in 5 weeks. That is amazing.
We haven't... The only fast food we've had was from McDonald's.
We went to McDonald's. And we ate...
That's for the no bun.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger and... Well, my chicken sandwich is probably a little bit higher than I wanted to. But luckily, my McDonald's decides to give me a salad with it.
Yeah.
The amount of fucking lettuce they threw on that sandwich.
But think about how amazing that is for both of us to not... Yeah. I've gone out to breakfast, lunch, and dinner with Alyssa and Donovan and eaten well. I went out to breakfast and they gave me...
You guys went to
I went to No-No's. We went to this new place and they gave me a biscuit the size of my fucking head. And you know how I feel about biscuits. Oh. Biscuits are like my weakness. The first thing I did when they gave me that biscuit was throw it at Alyssa. Literally, I took this biscuit that was this fucking big.
Is this the woman that does the starvation diet?
Yeah.
Here, have a biscuit.
She's not being good right now. She just got back from vacation. She's starting again this week. Well,
yeah,
but the first thing I did, and she actually gave it to Grim. It was for Grim.
Oh, for
but
the dog.
I took that biscuit because I know me, and I knew if it were sitting there in front of me, I would have ate that fucking biscuit. Because it looked hella good, and biscuits are my weakness.
I threatened the girls when you brought...
the Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, and you brought me rolls. Because they wanted the rolls. And I threatened them. Like, no, I will slit your throat. The rolls are mine.
And I gave them to Annika. She started to give them to you. And I was like, do not give those to him. But yeah, that's I was very proud of myself. It was just it was such a small victory. But it was like, I was super proud of myself that I took that biscuit and I gave it to Alyssa. Yeah.
This is the longest I've gone without actually having like Taco Bell or KFC.
So it's small victories and
or
like you need to celebrate them. Yeah, you haven't had anything.
I haven't had shit.
That's amazing.
The keto snacks, it's funny because I was kind of worried about keto, especially after having the mashed hearts of palm. Which, if you haven't read that blog post, it's worth a read. It was a fairly bad experience with mashed potatoes.
I'm still scared
to mashed potatoes, but it was hearts of palm.
I'm still scared to
I still
eat
have
the other
another
package.
Yeah, we have one more bag. And I don't know how the hell we're going to make that taste good.
I will make it work.
I don't think you will.
Okay, so real quick, going to the chat again. Neo says, I lost a lot of weight after I had my daughter, but 4 years later, I am trying to lose what I gained.
And then some.
And then some. I decided not to compare my weight journey in the past and focus on my weight journey in the present. What worked 10 years ago, what worked 10 years isn't going to work now. Yeah. That is so very true. Your body changes and goes through so many different things, and
especially after having kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you ever lost weight after Airbath.
I just put a little more on, and then a little more.
And then Annika.
And then I had another kid, and then put some more on. And it's hard. I mean, I wish that losing weight was as easy as gaining weight. Like,
right. Well, I don't know. I don't think I've ever really had to... If I actually sat down and did the shit like I want to do,
Yeah.
it's really not that hard.
No, and I don't have a real gaining weight issue. I mean, I put back on 40 pounds in a year.
I put on 20.
And that I was eating really bad the last 6
Oh, yeah.
months of that year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking
Voodoo and
Melissa and I were going out to eat
and your
at
coffees.
least, drinking
Yeah.
600 plus calorie coffees every day, going out to fast food
Sometimes twice
every
a
day, sometimes twice. Yeah. For the last 6 months before we started doing this. And it's just, and that's why I put the weight on. If I just eat semi-normal, because I don't eat a lot of food anymore, I don't gain weight.
See, I gained most of my this past year because I was lazy.
Yeah.
Like, I got my office set up, and I really, like, when I lived in Westminster, the dog and I was outside, and I was averaging 13,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
Now I'm lucky to hit 8. I get so wrapped up in my work. Well, especially lately. Of course, back then in Westminster, I didn't have nearly this much on my plate.
No, you weren't doing nearly as much.
Oh,
either.
God, no. I don't think I was doing half what I'm doing now. And let's see, Neil with chat. With victories, you can enjoy the small victories without ever indulging, but celebrate them. So, yeah, Sam, you taking that biscuit and tossing it is a victory. Right? Any victory is still a victory.
Yeah, I was super proud of myself and then I was like, but I want to try it. And Alyssa goes, at this point, I will stab you. And I'm like, please do.
Well, let's see, I went to Walmart looking for snacks with the intention of looking at keto snacks. But I always walk through the pastries and cookies and shit. And I didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
I managed to win it.
Again, like I was feeling really discouraged, and then like I probably was as discouraged as I was when Alyssa and I stopped on the way after dropping the kids off. If I wouldn't have noticed when she was like, hey, do you want something, like some gummies or something, she was fucking with me, I probably would have got something. Because I was so discouraged, I would have been like, fuck it, I don't,
You need to start fucking with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Like, nah, boss. Go ahead.
She didn't get herself anything. She brought us both water.
Aren't you supposed to be starving yourself right now?
She's decided she's going to go back to do keto.
The starvation diet not working for her. Bulimia? No.
Anorexia. No, it's not anorexia anymore. It's intermittent fasting. I told you.
Same difference.
It really is.
So it's no longer a mental illness. We decided to capitalize on it and make money from it.
Exactly.
It's intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
Let's sell books.
Let's sell books. Let's do apps. Let's.
We can make YouTube videos and make tons of money.
No, she's gonna go back to doing keto just because with her lifestyle she just can't stay in her food windows is what she was saying, and it's just not.
She's still in prison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's walking around a lot.
Uh-huh.
That's dumb.
I know. That's what I say.
But hey, if you want to pass out in front of the people you're trying to protect us people from,
Yep.
drop right in front of someone's cell, yeah, that'll look really good.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Or not. But yeah, so I think you don't need to be perfect in everything you do. And I think that's a real problem we have of not trying stuff because you're afraid of not doing it 100%.
Yeah.
And I think it's super important to at least try or at least do some effort, because a little effort is,
A little dab will do you.
yeah. You know, adding and making sure that I hit. So I don't know if we've talked about it on the podcast. Our
The Fitbit.
Fitbit challenge.
Yeah.
So it started off really small. It was just my cousin Alyssa, my son Donovan, Erebeth, Annika, Mike, and I. Okay, we're just gonna do this little Fitbit challenge to encourage the girls to be a little more active, to encourage me and everybody, to encourage all of us to just be a little more active in a little fun challenge. So we decided we were gonna set up this whole Fitbit challenge. We do 3 weeks of goal day challenges, and you get a certain amount of points. And then the 4th week, we play Fitbit Bingo. and you bet your points that you earned, and then the winner gets the pot. And originally, because we're not super motivated by money, originally we were just gonna put $5 a month in, and then that's fun. And it's a few bucks. $25 is what we had it figured out. Well, then we start talking, and Alyssa's brother, my other cousin, is like, well, I want in. And my best friend Ashley is like, wait, I want in. And then we start talking about it, and all of us are like, we spend more than $20 a month on stupid shit. Let's put in $20 a month. And then if you're the loser, so if you lose, you have to put in $40 for that month. Right now, this month's pot is up to $320.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because both girls decided they're putting in their $20 rather than do a yucky chore. Erica's actually putting in $40 because she owes for a yucky chore that she didn't do because her foot was messed up. So she's like, I have a job now. I'll just put in an extra $40. So this pot, it started off as this small little, just a couple bucks, for like extra coffee or something. It's now this like massive growing.
Dang. Do you know that I bought the Daytona for $550?
Yeah. So this small little thing, but all of us make sure that we accept our goal day challenge every day. And there's days I'll look at it, like right now, I'm halfway to my goal and I'm like, man.
I'm nowhere near mine.
Yeah. There's days I'm thinking, I'll look at where everybody else is and think, I could go for another little walk and I could win first place. And if you get first place, you get an extra 5 points. And it's all for the betting bingo at the end of the month. So you have more points to bet. So I'll be like, I'm not going to let this ass. Alyssa and I are really bad because I'll be like, oh, she's at 93%. She's not going to finish this. I'm going to go bust out and get the 100% so I can beat
94.
her. Yeah. Just 1% more.
Well, shit, that one time that Brian and I were competing on steps.
Yeah.
I was like, there ain't no way in God's green earth my little brother's going to beat me. So at 11:30 at night, I went out for a fucking walk for like 3 miles.
I've done stuff like this in our little challenge, and where it's fun, and it really $20 a month isn't anything. I mean, you just Mike wouldn't know because he hasn't paid it.
Because people don't remind me. I barely remember to pay my bills. And I have cash. I just don't remember to pay them.
The only reason you didn't pay this month is because Alyssa just told me, she's like, oh, because I paid for her peaches. She's like, oh, just send me $5 and that'll cover yours and Mike's fee. And I was like, well, then I'll get the $20 from him. Then I was like, and then I'm like, yeah, I spent enough of his money. It's good. I got this
Right?
this month.
Start tolling shit how much you guys owe me?
Yeah, no. But, I mean, so, again, it started off as this tiny little competition of, it'll just be, just to encourage the girls to do some more walking, to encourage us to each do a little more. Mm-hmm. And it does. Yeah. I'll look and be like, man, what's everybody else at? Oh, shit, I'm like super loser.
Motherfucker.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to get 0 points. I better go. Erebeth and I walked around the block that one night.
Yeah.
Because her and I were so close to having 100%. We're like, let's just go around the block. Come on.
I would have to walk to Walmart and back about 4 times to get up to 100% right now.
Me too. And I'm only at halfway. Well, I sat at the CSC today, so I didn't do a lot of walking at work.
This blogging for 30 days
is just whooping your ass.
Oh, yeah. It's kicking my ass.
But,
2 weeks to go.
Again, just that little bit of encouragement to do a little bit more. And I don't hit my goal every day.
I sure as hell don't.
But I do make the effort to try and get close at least. Yeah. I'll look at it and be like, no, I could do a little more. And I just try and push myself so that I'm not last. I don't like to be last.
Well, I think dropping my calories down to 300 net means I have to get up and move around more.
Yeah.
I think it would help me get more steps. But today,
you're just too
backfired.
busy.
This morning I spent so much time trying to come up with the schedule for October, and then I had to I did my Green Geek stuff, and then I was still working on Green Geek stuff during dinner.
Yeah.
Because I was getting people wanting me to fix things on the website. So, some days are just horrible, and today happened to be one of them. So, I didn't get as many. Not today, but tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll walk to the gym and back.
Yeah,
that's 1.2 miles. And then if I go for about 3 or 4 walks in the backyard with Penny, then I should get pretty close to my goal. And I have to burn that if I want to eat more.
Well, and
So,
after
if I
looking at
want
this
to have
today,
to work for my lunch.
looking
and
at
dinner.
this today, I am so low in steps. But like I said, I sat at the customer service center, so I wasn't walking up and down the jet bridges. I wasn't walking a concourse and doing all that. I literally sat in a chair all day, and I'd randomly get up and pace back and forth because I just can't sit there all day.
Yeah.
But I'm there again tomorrow, which means if I want to have my points that I try and get for this week in our challenge, I'm going to have to either go for a walk tomorrow or actually get off my butt and not take a nap and go to the gym tomorrow after work. But I really like nap time.
Or go to the gym and walk. Is that what you mean?
Well, that's what.
My mind went, it's like, user.
Yeah, I'll have to go to the gym and get on the treadmill.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't get on the treadmill when I go to the gym, but then again, I walk
Well, you
from
walk
here
to the gym
and back. I'm gonna have to start doing that though when winter comes.
You're gonna have to drive the Fiat.
By time I'm hoping to have my license and the van fixed. If your son would come over and install my damn tires,
You're gonna have to drive the Fiat.
I am not driving that fucking Fiat. My daughter has a Fiat that's about the size of a bug. It's smaller.
I'm telling you, the Fiat's, your desk is bigger than her Fiat.
We could fit the Fiat in my office.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
I think I could fit the Fiat on the back of Donovan's truck.
Oh, well, I was
I'm pretty
looking at
sure.
it, and it looks like the back tires would probably kind of hang off the back.
Yeah, so if we
But for
strapped
the
it
most
on
part,
well,
yeah.
like...
We drive off with the Fiat. And I've driven the Fiat, so it's not hard.
You drove the Fiat? When did you drive the Fiat?
Oh, when she first got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's my daughter's car. As soon as she gets her license.
in a year.
In a year. It's parked out my front yard. But yeah, I drove it when you guys first got it.
Yeah.
Once. It was interesting to
so
say the least.
small.
And I think I only went up to Walmart and back.
Yeah, it's so tiny.
Yeah, I don't think I'd trust it on the ice. Or on snow.
It doesn't do too bad on snow, actually.
I'd rather have my truck.
Well, duh, but it doesn't do awful in the snow.
I missed the Daytona.
The Daytona did horrible in the snow.
But it was fun. Fishtailing around.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one time I fishtailed and almost slammed into the apartment complex. It was before we even
Yeah.
started dating, like 20 plus years ago. Came around the hook that corner a little fast. When you have racing slicks, you just kind of scared the poo-poo out of me.
Yeah, but
That would make your butthole
so
pucker.
you're gonna have to adjust your time.
Why?
If you're gonna be driving up there, then you're not gonna be getting your cardio and your
No,
walk.
what I'm going to do is I'll drive up there at about probably 6:30, and then still get on the treadmill for about 20 minutes.
Oh, for about the time that it would have taken you to walk up.
Yep.
Okay, that makes
So I'll
sense.
leave here a little bit, probably a little bit earlier,
Yeah,
and then just walk
walk the
1.2 miles, and then get on the machines.
that works. Because it will save you time to drive up there and drive back that you would have been
Walking. Yeah.
walking. So I guess that works.
Really not that. It's not really all that much time either. It only takes me 7 minutes to walk to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to Last Dragon,
Oh yeah.
the entire song. By the time I got to the
And
gym.
then you're there.
That's 7 minutes something seconds. Yeah,
That's cool. I mean,
because I'm a dork.
because you're just
That's my empowerment song.
whatever works.
The Last Dragon.
I mean, honestly, whatever works. Though that's
Yeah. Aye.
anything that gets you up and moving. Oh, maybe I'll play the Xbox tomorrow.
There you go.
I keep meaning to play the Xbox. I really, but since the lights changed, it's at that time of day. It's really the lighting's weird in the living room, in your living room.
Yeah, the sun's starting to go to that side.
Yeah.
To
So
the north
then,
because of the season.
yeah.
And so
So
the sunlight's starting to come through.
yeah, it's coming through in the afternoon. So I don't know that I can play the Xbox when I want to.
It's gonna start getting harder.
Yeah.
Lame.
But I do pay for the gym. I just hate to like change and go up there.
Okay. Yeah, but you're paying $20 a month, 22.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah. Fuck, I gotta move some cash.
Comes out on the 17th.
Yeah, I
Which
moved
is-
enough. I gotta pay for Home Depot.
You gotta remember your bills.
I know. The money's sitting there.
I
I
know.
just need to get on and pay them. I have like $1,500 in PayPal right now.
Right.
I haven't paid any bills today. I was busy.
You were super busy all day.
Yes, extremely.
But-
Extremely. Anyway.
Anywho.
Do the drinking game now.
No, I'm not even drinking. I'm drinking water
No,
tonight.
Patrick's not watching. Patrick's the one that started that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime I say the word anywho, take a drink.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking Friday was horrible.
I
said it
There's
like,
no way. You say it so
oh
much.
man, it was bad. I was catching myself left and right.
You
it
say
was-
it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He's all cheering me on.
that's great. Okay, so what are your plans for the rest? Sunday, as long as you lose your 6 pounds, you're done, right?
Yeah, on keto.
Well, I know
I'm
on
still-
keto, you still have weight to lose.
I'm still going to stick. Yeah. I'm still going to stick to the net 300 that
Are you gonna
yeah.
do the net
Yep.
300?
I'm going to keep up with it.
Okay, you're gonna work
It's
on
gonna
keeping your
force me-
carbs low.
Yeah, it's going to force me to keep moving. Yeah.
Okay, do you?
Well, after Sunday. Sunday, I plan on eating
Yes.
a box of Lucky Charms
And we're gonna go to Cold Stone when I get back down here.
and
'cause
some
I'm going.
chips
I'll be
because I
home
have
all
a ton of
weekend.
salsa.
Yeah.
I would really like to eat some of my pasta before it goes really rancid.
Yeah.
Freezer burnt. It'll be
It'll
alright.
be
I've eaten freezer burnt shit all the time.
And we're gonna go to Cold Stone, right?
Oh God,
On
yeah.
Sunday night.
Fucking A.
Cause I'll be back. I'll come back on Sunday afternoon. Cause I'll be home
I'll
all
have
weekend.
me some Cold Stone.
Right. I'll be home all weekend, but I'll be back Sunday late afternoon.
Oh, that's right. You guys aren't coming down this weekend.
No, we're not gonna come down this weekend.
Shadow.
Shadow.
That'd be my gray shadow.
But so
That's a
you're gonna
question.
finish.
No.
So you're gonna finish off this week strong
Mhm.
on keto. You're still keeping track of your carbs, or are you just
Yes, I want to try to keep the carbs as low as possible.
okay? And how are you doing with that so far? Because we're on Tuesday and you
Oh.
started Sunday.
Well, aside from last night,
Well, last
Um,
night we both drank a lot, so that doesn't count.
actually not too bad. I was at 20 something before dinner. Now after the fireball, so probably 60-ish, which is still like half the carbs I usually eat.
I'm sure that it's like less than. I mean, it's more
Oh yeah,
than half.
yeah, you're probably right.
Because
like
I'm
eating,
sure-
Well, today I've eaten nothing but eggs.
Yeah. Do you like those egg bites?
I do.
Okay.
But I bet they're weird.
Are they
Yeah,
Why?
they're a little slimy.
weird?
More like a buttery weirdness. It's
Oh, it's because they have cream cheese in them.
why would you put cream cheese in my eggs?
Because that was the recipe that I found.
Why didn't you just? Whatever.
It was the first time I made them in the Instant Pot.
Okay.
I mean, I just followed the recipe because it was the first time I'd ever made them in the Instant Pot.
Okay.
So, I figured I'd go with that recipe and see how they come out.
Yeah. Aside from that, they're not bad.
Cool.
Cool.
And then Sunday you're gonna
Be bad.
make yourself sick,
Bad to the nth degree.
and
I'm even going
unfortunately,
to get a jar of peanut butter.
and you're not even gonna make yourself as sick as you want to because
No, I
you're not
never
gonna
do.
have the
Like for my
ability.
birthday, all I wanted to do is pig out on junk food, make myself totally sick. I bought all this good, fun cookies and cakes and
Yeah, and then
oh, I got a bunch of shit. Thinking I'm gonna make myself sick. It's my birthday. I can eat what I want. The problem is that I'm not the fat kid I used to be. So I bought all this stuff and I still wasn't even able to eat a third of it.
yeah, I was gonna say you didn't even.
No, it lasted for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I
it's kind of
am
a
gonna go
bummer.
to Costco.
I will
I'm
pound
going
down
to
a box
Costco
of.
and I'm buying
Lucky
those
Charms, yeah.
chocolate fucking cupcakes that I keep seeing. They're the chocolate cake, but in cupcake. They just look so good.
I want that mountain that's at Target.
Yeah, but I can't ever find it every time you want it.
Oh, it's so good. It looks amazing. The chocolate peanut butter one is one I
Yeah,
wanted for my
that's-
birthday, but nobody fucking had it. Thanks, COVID.
Right?
2 birthdays of mine ruined. Yay.
Yay. Um,
Ty's birthday, his 21st birthday was ruined because of COVID.
so was Donovan's.
Yeah, Donovan's birthday was ruined too.
His 21st also.
Nobody got to go to Black Hawk. It was still cool. I
We
think we
had
had a lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah, we
Well,
sat here
we
and
had
drank.
so much fun for both of their birthdays, though.
Yeah, we played Worms. That was-
Yeah.
How do you open up the inventory? X2.
We had so much fun that both girls were like, I don't know that I want to go anywhere actually for my 21st birthday. Like, they both have things they want to do for their 20, but they're like, I kind of just want to hang out for my 21st
that's-
with you guys because we're awesome.
Yeah, that's because we know how to have fun at home.
Yeah.
Erebus upset she won't be able to stream Phasmophobia on Halloween.
I know, because she's homecoming.
Yeah.
She's really upset,
So
but
I
she'd
don't know
rather
who
go
I'm going to
homecoming.
play with now because
I work.
me and Annika, I guess.
Oh no, Annika's also going to homecoming. She's
Well,
a
fuck, I
freshman
can't
this
play
year.
Phasmophobia by myself. Well, I guess I could. And everybody watch me
Maybe-
pee my pants.
Maybe Ty will play with you.
I need more friends.
You do need more friends.
I need somebody to play scary games with me. Hit me up.
What about after Sunday and probably Monday?
This coming up Sunday?
Yeah, like
What about it?
diet wise, like you started to go and then you got distracted. Like, so you're gonna keep your carbs low
Oh yeah.
and you're gonna stay with
Carbs
the net 300. How much?
Yep.
How much do you have left to lose when you're not doing
it's-
this
if I
modified
hit
keto
this-
with me?
If I hit the last 6 pounds this week, then 20. But then again, we really don't know because I am a naturally big guy and I've been adding a lot of muscle mass.
Yeah,
I might not even hit 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
But by the time I get down there, I'm going to look fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think you will. I think
Yeah.
you look really good.
We're talking. I want to be in a mix between Deadpool and Captain America. And yes, like my friend Chris brought up, you want to be in a superhero sandwich? Absolutely.
Yes.
Between Ryan Reynolds and Chris Evans? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be the jam in their jelly roll.
Me too. Me too.
I'll be her cream puff.
Like I told Shelly the other day, I volunteer as tribute.
Yes, have some. Lather
Okay.
me up with, peanut butter on one side, jelly on the other.
Ew. Be a mess.
Superhero white bread sandwich.
So I am also going to just eat crap with you on
Sunday.
Sunday and probably Monday, depending on, because we're not going to want stuff to go to waste, either one of us.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go back to doing keto.
I don't know. I'm not going to go
No, you're
on keto, but I will still eat the same stuff because there's a lot of things that we had in keto that I really like. But I like all those snacks that are in there.
yeah, I do too.
So I'll probably just keep munching on those.
Yeah. Rather
And
than
I don't know if really much is going to change in my intake because I'm still going to eat the eggs.
I definitely
I
think you should.
like the keto-friendly carb wraps that we got.
I do too.
The bread is
The bread,
great.
I like it a lot.
yeah.
Like that sandwich tonight was amazing.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to go back on keto and I'm really going to push to stay being good all the way till Thanksgiving.
Long way. I can't. Halloween's around the corner.
I'm going to push. I'm going to try. I know. I'm going to try.
Love Halloween.
I'm fat. I'm just like, and I'm tired of being fat. And every time I have let's have some Halloween candy, it's 6 months before I'm like, oh, fuck, now I'm fat again. Like, and I really don't want to do that. I want to, I'm starting in October going to the gym with Alyssa. I'm really want to continue pushing it.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
we made plans for Thanksgiving that we're not going to do. We decided we're not doing a keto Thanksgiving. We're just going to,
Well, Thanksgiving really isn't all that heavy anyway.
no, it's really
I
not.
remember when I calculated it all out,
Yeah.
and I even filled my plate for 250 calories. It was
But
mostly protein.
I like stuffing
Yeah, that's,
and rolls.
yeah.
Yeah, so those are the things we talked about that we're not gonna.
But everything else, you got your turkey. The potatoes aren't really
They're not
technically
awful,
that bad.
but-
They're just heavy in starch and carbs. But deviled eggs have nothing in them.
So that's, I mean, we just decided we're not doing a keto Thanksgiving. We're going to do Thanksgiving. And then I would like to just, after Thanksgiving, go back to doing good. And I would like to just continue it and see if I can at least finish out the year. I would, my New Year's resolution, not necessarily resolution, but my New Year's goal was to be below 300 pounds. And that's 70 pounds. I don't think I can do it. I think that's
3
excessive.
months.
Yeah, I don't think I can hit it.
2, 4, 6. Ew.
No, I don't think I can
Even
do
at
it.
my best, I was only able to lose 20.
Yeah,
in a
I
month.
at my best I can do 20 a month, and I won't get it.
Probably not.
But if I could just be closer.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, if I could just be closer.
Yeah.
Because again, there's no way in 3 months that I can lose
No,
70
probably not.
pounds. Because when I stepped on the scale yesterday morning, I was at 374.2. Still. This is like the third week I've been at 374.2.
I don't know. The first, what was it? The first 3 days on keto, I lost 10 pounds almost instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I lost a pound and a half on Monday. That was pushing shit though hard. So
I need to, again, increase my activity. That's a
Yes.
huge holdup I'm
Oh,
having
yeah.
right now. But I really think it'll be helpful with Alyssa and I go into the gym. When we were going, I was doing so well. Mental health wise, like I feel so much better and I sleep so much better when I'm going to the gym. Have you noticed that?
No.
No?
I haven't slept since 1998.
I was just wondering if you'd been sleeping better on the days you go to the gym.
Nope.
No?
No.
Maybe it's because I go to the gym right before going to bed.
I don't know. I think it's my bed. My bed is
Your
like
bed's awful.
my memory foam bed remembered to be a brick.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't slept in. Well, seriously, I slept really great at the hotel for a month and a half before I bought this house. But before that, LA,
When you were in LA, you had a good bed.
yeah, for 6 months.
Before that,
1998.
yeah.
Before I shacked up with Sherry. Last time I slept well.
Before you had children.
Yeah. Kids will do that.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even here.
Right?
No, I really do need a new bed.
You
It
do.
is-
It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I got my new bed and it's great. And then the other day I was like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna flop on Mike's bed and take a nap when I got home from work. And I laid down on your bed and I was like, this sucks.
At least you didn't jump at it back.
I know. Cloak was excited that I was laying on your bed. She's like, Sam, you're laying on my bed? So I was like, yes, Cloak. And I only laid there for like 15 minutes just for a little power nap. But in that 15 minutes, my fucking hip hurt, my shoulder hurt. And I was like, oh my God, Mike's bed's awful.
I haven't slept in fucking years.
God, your bed is so bad.
I haven't had consistent sleep
Yeah,
for a very long time. Years, literally. LA was the last time I had 6 months of solid sleep.
of solid sleep.
God, that bed was awesome.
Yeah. You need a new bed.
I call up Steven. Hey, man. This might sound a little weird, but I want your bed.
Oh.
Where did
You know
get
what?
the bed?
In all honesty, sleep is a very, very important part of weight loss.
No shit.
You've read an article about that.
Yes, I have. I've wrote a few articles about that.
Yeah. But it's crazy how much sleep is a very important part of your, in general, health.
Oh, yeah.
Weight loss, mental
Focus.
health, mental health.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I can't talk. I'm not even drinking alcohol. I'm drinking fucking water. Just water.
Whatever it is, don't get that one. The bed?
Oh.
Oh. Sam, what kind of... Okay, from chat we got, Sam, what kind of bed did you get? I am looking around for a new bed. And Not Your Average Princess says, whatever it is, don't get that one.
Okay, so, Neo, my bed, I got a Nectar. Is the brand, it's one of the male ones.
Don't look at me, I didn't fucking buy it.
No, I bought it. And it's amazing. I love it. It's really soft though. So if you like soft beds, like you lay on it and you just kind of sink into it. But I've had it for a little over a week here at Mike's house. And it's super comfortable. I really like it. Arabeth and I went and laid on Purple because I need a new bed at my house. Because my bed at my house is a 20-year-old Tempur-Pedic. And I desperately need a new bed at my house.
Yeah.
So we went and laid on Purple's, and we really liked them because Denver Mattress Company has Purple, and so we went over there and checked those out. They were pretty cool.
I just want to sleep.
Mike's bed is a super firm Tempur-Pedic, and then he put a 2-inch mattress topper, foam mattress topper on it, and it doesn't help.
I know.
It's awful. And it's so heavy.
I'm telling you, it's a brick.
It is. It remembered to be a brick.
Oh, when I tried moving it into the house.
Oh my goodness, it took all three of
The fucking
us.
thing was heavy. It was me, you, and Julie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And it was only queen.
Yeah. It's
There's times where I'm thinking I should wonder if Ty will trade me beds back. But then I think to myself, nah, because I don't know what that boy did to my bed.
No, you don't want that mattress back. No.
Never mind.
Yeah. That bed was horrible too.
It was, but it wasn't as bad as this.
I think this one's worse.
$400 bed. I was excited to buy it. It was my first bed I ever bought by myself. I even Instagrammed it.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
And you only paid $400 for it. So
it was a decent bed for a year. I had it for 2 years.
2.5.
Yeah, because I got this one shortly before we moved out of Westminster.
Yeah.
That was last year.
Yeah.
I've been home that long.
Uh-huh.
So I had that bed almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, it's whatever my bed is, don't get it. Memory foam my ass.
I like you said it.
That's what I'm
remembered
saying.
to be a
That's
brick.
that's why I tell all my live streams when I bring it up. Like my memory foam bed remembered to be a brick. And I shit you not, that's what it's like. When you jump into bed and flop down on it. Poof.
That one day when I was putting stuff in my clothes, my work clothes in your closet. When I was hanging him up, and you came in to talk to me, and you came in, and he like flopped on his bed. I was like, "Oh God, are you okay?" Like I hear the air.
Oh my god, I hate that bed.
I was like, "Don't do that! Don't bounce on your bed. It's awful." Because you didn't bounce. You just like
there was no bouncing at all. It was like
hitting the floor. Hitting the floor might have been softer with your carpet.
It was like a fly hitting the windshield. Just,
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Anyway. Everybody take a drink.
Right? Anywho. Oh.
Alrighty, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, normally the
Crossing Colorado.
Crossing Colorado
Fitness
podcast.
in Theory podcast is about an hour.
Yeah.
Or we're trying really hard to keep it at about an hour.
Yeah.
Because after editing the first one, I've decided that I don't have the time in my life to edit 3 hours worth of podcast.
You didn't do Rider Sanctuaries.
Oh,
Rider
God, no.
Sanctuaries are way more of a pain in the ass.
So I decided we're going to try really hard to stick to topic and not edit them and just post them like they are.
Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think
Leave all this in.
I mean, they're decent.
Yeah. It's not like you're going to fucking edit it anyway.
I edited the first one. It took me
This
2,
is episode
3,
7.
4,
Have you done 1?
5 weeks. It took me 5 weeks to edit it.
Woo.
Yeah.
Overachiever.
I'm a slacker. It's okay.
Yeah. Yes, have some.
Just have some. But thank you guys for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks for listening, whoever is listening.
Yeah, we need a good outro too, huh?
We need a good intro and a good outro. We got nothing.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna rip off Tracy Ullman and probably get sued.
No, let's not. I don't have it. Neither one of us have the money to get sued. We're both poor.
Yeah, wait. Good, sue me.
What are you gonna get?
Yeah. Good luck.
Oh.
May the force be with you.
But, so, we're going to try to finish off this week. Both of us really strong.
Yep. Minute to win it.
We're probably gonna just talk about next Tuesday about how sick we are
Yeah.
after eating
After
like crap
voodoo.
Sunday and Monday.
Oh yeah. Give me some voodoo.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say? Anybody else got any other questions?
Yep. If you have any
comments,
questions,
anything?
comments, or concerns, go ahead and open them now, or forever hold your peace. Well, at least
Or-
until Tuesday.
For
Next
a week,
Tuesday.
hold your peace.
Don't forget that I also do the Rider Sanctuary podcast on Fridays, and then the Rider Sanctuary live stream, which really doesn't have a purpose, on Mondays.
It's hangout. It's hangout.
Have a good night,
bullshit.
guys. Continue your weight loss success. You too, Neil. Thank you
too,
very
Neil.
much. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's going to be
Getting
a rough
ready.
ride. Good luck. You guys have this. Thank you
Well,
very
thank
much,
you.
Princess. I think I do.
Yeah.
I know I do.
I think I do. I'm struggling. Yeah. Yeah, I'm struggling, but I think I
don't know
do
that-
have this.
Those before and after shots. I was looking at my back. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
There's a
my
huge
back's toning
difference.
up. I'm gonna be underwear model material.
You're such a dork.
My daughter says hello. Well,
Oh.
hello, Neil's daughter.
Yeah.
You let your daughter watch the show? We
Hey,
should
we've
put a
done pretty
warning at SFW. Not safe for work.
We've done pretty
NSFC,
good.
not safe for children.
We've done pretty good tonight.
Oh yeah, we've been way more vulgar than this.
Yeah.
There was a couple of podcasts with Chris. We were pretty bad.
Yeah, we've done pretty good.
Yeah.
But
It's
everybody have a good
Mondays.
night.
Yeah, Mondays.
Mondays
Wednesday,
are bad.
yeah.
Especially last night. I had a lot to drink.
Well, no one really gives a rat's ass about Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching, listening, and all of the good things. Hopefully someday this will get up on Spotify.
Someday. I'll work on it.
Yeah. I'm a Chinese jet pilot. And I know. She has heard worse than for me. Nice.
Yeah.
So is my daughter.
Yeah.
I was hearing Aerith swear the other day.
Did you?
She was playing her game, and I was working, and I was going to give her shit about it, and I
You should've
forgot.
given him shit. It's so fun to give him shit about it.
What did you say? I said, heck. Or, what was it? Annika said shit. I'm like, what? And she's like, what'd you say? It was like, it was close. Like, get an A for effort, baby. It was something else. It was no, it wasn't something stupid. It was unique.
Yeah.
She put
She
some
is
thought
unique.
into it. So. Anywho, alrighty, I'll see you guys on Friday on Rider Sanctuary,
Yep.
and we'll see you guys here next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday. Right here. Same time, same place.
Oh yeah, because you're not going to be doing these. We'll have to be changing times soon.
Yeah, we'll change times in October.
Yep. Good times.
Yep.
Have a good week, everybody. I hate having to wait for the delay because I